Hello and welcome. In this video, we will see about hierarchies in SAC. Hierarchy is used to establish relationship within your data. Like normally, for example, if you take worldwide, suppose if there is a company which operates worldwide, they can, we can assume like which continent, like different regions will be there, like Asia Pacific, South America, North America, Europe, all these things. And again, suppose if you take Europe region, under that there will be many countries, Germany, UK, Poland, Netherlands, all these things. Again, if you go into Germany, again there will be some different states or provinces. Under that again, you will have different cities. So we can organize this data in a structured format, establish the relationship between your data. Hierarchies allows you to organize these geographical areas into low logical levels. Okay, and then normally dimension types that allow more than one hierarchy can either have one or more level-based hierarchies or one or more parent-child hierarchy. Basically, what it means is we have two types of hierarchies: level-based hierarchy and parent-child hierarchy. So, suppose if for a dimension, if you create any hierarchy, suppose if you create level-based hierarchy, you can create 2, 3 level-based hierarchies, but you cannot create parent-child hierarchy. Suppose if you have created parent-child hierarchy, then you can create another parent-child hierarchy, but not level-based hierarchy. So it should be either one level-based you can create, or parent-child you can create. You cannot create both combination. That's what it is saying. And then for date dimension, hierarchies are predefined based on model granularity. But normally, for any date dimension, you will have predefined hierarchies. We'll see that. I'll show you one example. And then version dimension does not have any. For version, there will be no hierarchies. As I said, there are two types of hierarchies: level-based, parent-child. For example, for level-based hierarchy, as I said, we can take continent, country, or a region, country, then state or province, and then city. These are all like level based. Whereas for parent child hierarchy, I can consider an example as, for example, let's say I am an employee, I will have a manager. Again, my manager also will have a manager, like he's an employee plus manager, like that. And we can take, like, suppose I have parents and they have parents. That means they are also children for their parents. Even I can be a parent. I will have a children. So that's how parent-child hierarchy will be defined. So basically, suppose if you are creating a parent-child hierarchy in a dimension. So if you are creating parent-child hierarchy in your dimension, one new column will be added for the parent node. Whereas for level-based hierarchy, suppose if you have like region, country, state, and city, then for all these 4 levels, you have to have properties, 4 properties, like 4 columns would be there in your dimension. Okay. And remember this thing, for data sets, we can only create level-based hierarchies. We will not be able to create parent-child for data sets. Whereas for model, you can create both level-based hierarchy or parent-child for a dimension. Okay. Level-based hierarchy organizes the members of dimension into levels such as country, state, as city, as I said. You can add level-based hierarchies to generic dimensions and organized dimensions. By selecting, this is how, like, it just shows how to create. We'll see that in the system. And parent-child organizes the members of dimensions into set of parent-child relationship. And this is just how to create. And when you create a hierarchy, there will be an option in the hierarchy maintenance. There will be an option called hierarchy maintenance. Basically, what it says is you can filter the members that are currently displayed in tree to those matching an entered value. I mean, you can display either ID or description. Uh, okay, this we'll see later. I'll show you in the system. Let's jump into system and we'll try to see like by creating one hierarchy. Let's go to our model, sales order items. Okay, in the last video, we have created a product dimension. If I click this product, and here you will see this product related properties, dimension related properties. So we have general, basically it says what is the technical name and description. Right axis, you can define data access controls, data log ownership, all these things. And then we have properties. If you want to create properties, currently I think we don't have any properties created for this product dimension. So, and hierarchies. See, the dimension doesn't have any hierarchies. We don't have any hierarchy for this dimension. Create hierarchies to logically organize. So by clicking this plus symbol, you can create. If you see here, currently I don't have any hierarchy. So when I click this, it shows parent-child hierarchy, level-based hierarchy. I can create both, but here you can see level-based hierarchy is disabled. I mean, that is because if I go to this product dimension, I don't have any properties defined currently. You see member ID and description. Description, it's default for everything. We don't have any other properties here. I said earlier, when you are trying to create, when you are going to create level-based hierarchy, you need to have those levels as your properties. For example, if I am creating some hierarchy like region, country, city, state, city, then I should have like region, country, state, city. Those properties should be there. Then only it will allow for me to create a level-based hierarchy. Otherwise, it will not. That's the reason. And you can also create from here, from directly from dimension. So right now we don't have any properties. Let's create one parent-child hierarchy. And also I said, when you are creating parent-child hierarchy, it will add one column for the parent node. So, okay, let's see. Currently I have member ID description. When I click on parent-child hierarchy, create parent-child hierarchy, I will give some name, PRODUCT underscore HIER01. Prod, okay, one. I'll name it as value mandatory. I'm not selecting this. When I click on create, you see here there is column added. This is prod hierarchy, description of the hierarchy, as this will be your parent. Okay, and you can see under hierarchies, this hierarchy is created. You can edit that, set as default hierarchy, because you see here this star, blue star means it is the default hierarchy. I can create another hierarchy also. Okay, if suppose if I have two hierarchies, if I specify this as default, whenever I create some story on my model and where this hierarchy is present, by default that will be shown in my story. If you want, you can change that. Like if right now I don't have, but if you have to, you can select the other one as default. Okay, and once you have the hierarchy, you can do. I can go to edit. This is okay. For description, from here you can see hierarchy management. To manage the hierarchy, you can go here, and currently what I will do is I will just drag here. You see, I'll drag onto this. I'm just dragging some. Okay, and close this. You see, what I did is in the hierarchy management, I have added 1011, 12, 13, 14, 15 here in the here. So for all these, since it is a parent-child hierarchy, this is the product, which is the root node. Okay. So if I go here, that's what it is showing. For all these 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, product hierarchy is showing like parent hierarchy is root. I don't have any. Suppose, let's say what I want to do, and this 1, 6, I'll drag onto this one. So for my 1, 6, 1, 1 is my parent. Also, I'll drag one more 1, 6. Now, if I go to my here, you see 1 for 1, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 1, 6, 2. I have dragged onto 1011. So that's why it is showing its parent ID as this 1011. Okay. And let's go back here. And if you don't want to keep them as a child of this one, and if you want to define at same level, you can drag like that. So that this for all these, the root node is hierarchy 0, 1, which is root. Okay. So let's save this. And I will go back. So yeah, you can create another hierarchy as well, as I said. And then there is something here, like for example, if you see empty hierarchy values. So right now what I did is I created some sample hierarchy, and in this hierarchy only these are the like these are all have parent like node. They are assigned in the hierarchy. Whereas from 163, these are all not assigned in the hierarchy. That's what here the property says empty values. Okay. Wherever the empty unassigned nodes, these are all unassigned nodes are there. When you create a story, how do you want to show them in the story? By default, it is coming as remove from hierarchy. That means if these nodes are not assigned in the hierarchy from 163, they will not be shown in the story. If you select this remove from hierarchy. And there is another option, group and show under not in hierarchy. Suppose if you select this option, when you go into story and if you select this hierarchy, these all will be coming under root node, whereas the rest which are not assigned, they will be coming under like this, not in hierarchy. There will be one separate node, not in hierarchy, and it will show there. It will show there. Okay, let's see. If I come down, you see, uh, if you observe here, not in hierarchy is added as member. Okay, so they will come under this node. Here you will not be able to see, but only story you will be able to see. So basically just observe this. Right now we selected this proper empty hierarchy values as group and show under not in hierarchy. That's why not in hierarchy also added as a member in this product dimension. Suppose if I select remove from hierarchy, you see it's not there. So if you select this property in the story, when you have this hierarchy, you will only see assigned node values. You will not see other rest of these things. But if you want to show them, there is another option, group and show under not in hierarchy. So they will be grouped into this not in hierarchy. So basically how it looks is, let me save this. in the hierarchy in story under root node, you will have all this, and there will be one more not in hierarchy. And if you expand that, all these nodes, other nodes will be shown. Okay, that's how it works. So let me select remove from hierarchy only. Let me close all these things. Okay, let me hierarchy. And one more thing, suppose I shared right on a dimension, if you have created on parent child hierarchy, other also you need to create as parent child only. Level based will not allow. For that to show you here, let's say I want to create hierarchy. When I click on this, you see it directly showing create parent child here. Earlier it on the when initially when there is no hierarchy, there was a drop down. It was showing both parent and level based hierarchies. Level was disabled because properties were not there. But once we created parent child, and if I want to create one more, it is by default taking to parent create parent child, not level based. Okay. So you can only have one type of hierarchy. You cannot have both combinations. So to show that, let's delete this hierarchy now. Okay. Now I want to create level-based hierarchy. For that, I need to have properties, right? Currently, I don't have any properties for this product dimension. So from these properties, let's create two properties. Okay, click on create property. I want to add product category. Product category, product, okay, ID underscore category. Uh, Text, I want, see for text, you can have maximum 256. And if you, just a second, got stuck or, yeah, you can have different types, decimal, integer, longitude, country, region, all these things, type of properties. Okay, you can create more than two. Yeah, but I think let's keep only 50 or no. I'm not sure what is the maximum, but yeah, I'm going to create this property. So now we have one property, create one more, let's say, product number, something like that. Just for example. Okay, this also I'll keep 50. So now we have two properties. Okay, so now if I go and try to create hierarchy, you see, even level based hierarchy also enable. I can create level based hierarchy. When you click this, so it will ask to give some hierarchy name, product underscore, say ER underscore 01, product hierarchy 1. Okay, and you see, uh, since let's take product category, product number, I'll keep it here. Okay, that's how you can create levels. Okay, and so right, this means I have product category at top, then product number. Under that, you can have like members. Let's see how it looks. Click on OK. Right now, we don't have any product categories, all these things. Okay, now we have created this one. Let's create one more hierarchy. See, by default, since first is level based one we created, so next by default it's taking to level based hierarchy only. So I'll say prod, let's say ER underscore 02. I'll keep product category here and then product number. Okay, so now if I want this as my default, okay, I can set this as default. This will be shown in my stories by default. Okay, and then here also you have show as no value in hierarchy. See, for parent child, we have two options: remove from hierarchy and group and show under non-hierarchy. Whereas for level-based hierarchy, you're getting this show as no value in hierarchy. That means it is similar to uh, group and show under not hierarchy, but the difference is, suppose let's say uh, if I select this show as no value in hierarchy, and suppose if you see we currently don't have anything, like we don't have any categories, all these things. Let me select this, go to hierarchy maintenance. Mm, we don't have anything. So basically what it means is show no value in hierarchy. Suppose if for example for in our case we don't have anything like this, for this there is no product category, or let's say product category is BX and then product number is 10. Okay, and then same BX 10 you can copy. Okay, I'm just simply assigning some values here and save it. So for these things we have what is product category, product number, and for example if I go here now, see under product BX, no, I think I have to, okay. Uh, to see this, how can we see, to visualize this? Mm, yeah, let's go back to one story. Let's go to stories. Some story is there. We have created a product hierarchy and let me edit this story. I think this is based on the product sales order. Sales order items. What is our model? Sales order items. Okay. And go to stories, sales overview. Click on edit. Open the right side panel. So I'll just remove this and I will add my dimension again, which is, you see now when, since our model has product dimension and it has hierarchies, it is showing the hierarchy. When I select this, and under that we have two properties, product category and product number. You can also display them, those properties also. That's what the dimensions. So when you have like public dimensions with attributes, those attributes also you can bring into stories if you use them in the model. And let's select this one. So let's see what happened. Uh, why is it not showing hierarchy? Basically, it should show as hierarchy. Okay. Yeah, click on hierarchy. Right now it is selected as flat representation. I can go and select, for example, let's say product hierarchy 1. You see what happens here? It's showing as hierarchy. If I click on this all, you see BX, under BX we have created 10 as a product number. Under that I think we have some 5 to 6 uh, product IDs, whereas remaining for them there are no properties, product category, product numbers. Since we select there as no value, so they are coming as like this because we have two properties, product category first, product number, and then product ID, member ID, right? So that's why for product category it's showing as no value. Product number is also not there. Then we have this product IDs. That's what it means. Suppose, let me save this. Let's go and let me save this. Let's go and change that. Go to modeler dimension. Let's go to public dimension. So right now, under we are showing as no value. Let's select this time as remove from hierarchy and just save it and go back to stories. Open the sales overview. Now let's expand this. You see, it's not showing that anything, only assigned values only wherever uh, these are available in hierarchy, these nodes, only those will be shown. Okay. And now if I go back to other, there is another property. Let's go and change to that one. If you select as uh, remove from hierarchy, it will not show all the unassigned nodes. And observe what is the difference between this one and group and show under not in hierarchy. Basically, here no value means, suppose if product category, product number, and then member ID, that is a hierarchy, right? So here it will show as no value for this level, no value for this level. Under that, it will show all this unassigned. Whereas for this not in hierarchy, when you select this not in hierarchy, observe what happens. If I go back to my stories and open that story, now if I expand, you see it is showing as BX and not in hierarchy, similar to BX and no value first one. But if I expand this BX, we know we have number and then these values. But if I expand this, immediately it will show all the unassigned. Oh, okay. No, it is also showing as product category. Okay. There it was no value, but it's not giving the category ID. But here it's in no product hierarchy, not in hierarchy, product number. Then it is showing the remaining. That's the difference. Okay. Now let's go back to modeler, public dimension. Uh, okay. Now let's so this is we are manually maintaining, right? Let's do one more thing. What I will do is I'll delete this hierarchies. Delete, and also I want to delete my properties which I created, or no, I only want to delete this. Let me save this first. I will remove these things. You can select and just click on delete. Let's save this. Now I have, and I will change this name, edit. Let's not give product number. There is something I have file in product weight unit, something is there. I'll give that one. Okay, technical name I'm not able to change. Let's do one thing. Let's remove this. I will add one more, something like product weight unit. It is there in my file. Just make it as 50, and now we are in dimension table. Let's save this and go to data management. We'll try to load the data from data management. See, this is what we loaded yesterday. I think import job, if unscheduled it. If you remember from source, we only mapped, for example, if I select and go to mappings, we only mapped product ID from that file, not any other properties. So, and we cannot modify this. Nothing we can delete. Here we only check, nothing is changed, nothing can be changed. And this is for scheduling. Okay. And nothing, we cannot change anything here. And here you see pencil, this is only to change the job name, not the import job. So we will import again from data source, cloud, Google Drive. I have already connections. I'll select that. Next, SAC. So products, I'll select, and next, next. So basically it presents the source file. If you want to do transformations, you can do. Basically this is from the file. Okay. And here these are the your target fields. Here you have to map. Currently it is saying no issues because out of these four, it is showing one is mandatory, which is product credit is mapped. If I remove this, one issue. So you have to map this file, and before that, if you want to do any transformations, you can change. You can do transformations like uh, concatenate, split, extract, replace, chain, or you can create calculated columns and then other things here. Okay. Right now I don't want anything. So I will map my dimension ID of my dimension with product ID. Description I don't have in my file, so I'll leave that one. Then I have product category here, product category. That I will map with my product category of dimension. Then we have product weight unit also in my file. Where is it? created by change. Wait, you need something here. Okay. Then I will finish mapping. So now you see it's still going on, unscheduled. It's running now. It's completed, but it's not scheduled because we only schedule this job. If you want, you can schedule. You can see import is completed for 2 rows. So if I go back to my data dimension table, I'll be able to see my category and weight unit. These are all generated. So now what I will do, I will create again now hierarchy. Like since we have these properties, I'll create level based hierarchies. Prod underscore one, prod h1. So by default, member ID is coming here. This is level based hierarchies must have at least 2 levels. Okay, this is only one. So what I will do, I will first, I'll keep product category as level 1. So now it's gone product category level 1 and then member ID as level 2 and I'll keep top level as product unit. So basically uh, product weight is your top node, then product category under that member ID. Okay, click on OK. So that's when see here we have for all the records it is KG only the main node. Then we have under that we have BX, CB, CC different categories. Under BX we have these products BX starting with all these things. Okay. Now let's create one more uh, PROD underscore H to give some meaningful name. I'm just giving anything. H2. Again, you must have 2 levels at least. So I will only select product category this time. Click on OK. Okay. Hmm. And then you can select don't show, remove from hierarchy if anything is unassigned. Suppose if I remove these two, then this node will not show in the story if I select this property. Okay. And then save it. Okay, now you can see from here also you can create new hierarchy. You can switch to hierarchy here. All these things. Nothing is there here. Okay, now let's go back to your model. From there also you can see yeah, here also you can I think change basically it's same properties only. And then if I go to stories, click on edit because we did some changes. I think it's not reflecting properly. Click on this, remove, then add it again. So click on property. Say it's now it's showing this hierarchy, which is your default hierarchy. I think we selected it as product hierarchy 1 Yeah, that's right. First it is showing kg. Under that we have different product categories. Product weight unit is top, then product category. Under that we have products. Suppose if you want to change the hierarchy, you don't want to see this product one hierarchy, you can click this, click on hierarchy. You can select here product hierarchy 2. So then it will show product category and product ID levels. You see, we don't have a weight unit here. Suppose if you don't want to see, you want to see everything, not hierarchy, you can go here. You have something called flat representation. So it will not show any hierarchies. It will show all these members. Okay. And there is something here. Show only leaves in widget. I don't know what it is. Okay, let me select one hierarchy to apply what happens. So okay, it will not show, I think, nodes if you select this. So only leaves in the widget. It will not show the nodes, only leaves. Leaves means that lower level ones, like product. For example, this is node, this is also node. These are the leaves, last level. Okay. And then we have different filters here. If you want to filter based on any particular node only, I want to see only BX category. I can select, and then yeah, different options are there here. You can check. Mm, yeah, that's how you can create parent or level based hierarchies. Let me also show one parent child hierarchy. Let me save this story. Let's go back to our product dimension again. We'll just change it again, and since I have already level based hierarchies, I will not be able to create a parent child hierarchy. So what I'll do, I'll just delete. Now I create again one parent child hierarchy. So when you click on parent child hierarchy, it will add one column. Currently you see here it's empty. If I give ROD, I'll also say this product. So the description is coming as this column. And then what I will do is can I copy everything? Value is not allowed. Let me delete. Okay, I will do one thing. So I created, let's save this, go to hierarchy management. So what I will do is, no, I'll say BX. Okay, it's a parent-child hierarchy. Sorry. So we need suppose for this I want to assign parent as bx, then I need to have that as a member ID also. For example, bx I created. Now I want that to be my parent for this. So now it allows. So for all these things, I want since this is a parent child, you must have that also. Let me copy again. I must have that as a member also. Okay. So this is for bx101112131416. This is parent. For this again, there will be root node. That is the parent. Okay. So if I come down, bx I assigned. Now, for example, if we go here, maintain. Now I can keep bx. Okay. This will be root node, parent of bx, and then I can drag all of this. Sorry, it's already there. Yeah. So for all this, bx is parent. Suppose then if I bring this cb for cb, again root node will be cb1161. Root node will be this. Root node is the parent. So what we'll do is we go back to data, and what I want to do is cb is the right. For cb I want to create one member. I want to keep it as, or you can see here for bx root is no parent node is root cb, and then cc something is there. So yeah, for all this I will make this cb as parent, then cb, and these are cc. I'll keep cc as. See, basically what I'm trying to do is, see, suppose if I want to group them under db category, and so for this I want my parent should be db, but if I give db directly, it says error, because this you are creating db as a parent for your this node, but that parent is not a member. Okay, in case of parent child, the parent also should be part of members. Suppose if I give here db, then you see the error is gone. Okay, that's what it, db, sorry, for all these things I'll give db. Okay, then remaining I'll leave as unassigned. Let's save this. uh, what is it, parent of cb, cb, did we give cb? Yeah, go to maintenance. Okay, we have to assign it here. Drag that cb, a parent of exists in the same hierarchy. Okay, let me try again. cb and cc db. Now I will assign this to cb. Okay, they are already there. Okay, now I'll save this. I will go back to my story and see how it looks. For parent child, by default it will show as no not show in hierarchy. So I come here, since we are making changes to this product dimension, that's why it is affecting the story. Let's remove this again, add and so I'll select this and see, and we only have one hierarchy, that is parent child. Here it's showing bx, only these are it's showing, it is not showing any other, because the default behavior is not showing hierarchy. Let's go hierarchy. If you want again, you can select flat representation, so it will show not only this till db, other things, like suppose for example ce, bhp, these are all not shown earlier when we selected hierarchy. Set, save this. Okay, modeler, dimension, product. I was talking about this one, remove from hierarchy. But if selected not in hierarchy, it will show. And here you can see for this CB root is a parent, for BX root is a parent, all these things. Okay. So that's about hierarchies. Thank you.